brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Happy freaking 6 months of MTG Malone. Yes, it already was like 2 or 3 days ago, but I wasn't here, so I couldn't celebrate with you guys. I didn't want to do it preemptively in my pre-recorded videos. That is why I'm celebrating today, and here we are. Happy freaking 6 months. Thank you all so much for all the support, and to celebrate there will be a live stream on Wednesday 8 PM CT, 2 PM EST, so make sure to tune in. It will be here on YouTube, it will be on Twitch. Choose your poison, join the show. I would love to have you all there. But enough yammering, let's get into the prison hammering. I had to build another prison deck because I thought I freaking loved the idea. This time it is not about flyers and locking out your opponent in the air. It is about locking them out completely. Just not letting them play anything. Nothing at all. So, to do so, we have the Drannith Magistrate. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. It is only your opponents. So, you can't use this in Brawl, okay, but you can use this in Standard. So, you put down the Drannith Magistrate. Now all of their foretold spells, all of their adventure creatures, as soon as they go on adventure, as soon as they are foretold, can't be played anymore. So freaking good. And then we have the Elite Spellbinder. When he enters the battlefield, you look at a target's opponent's hand, you may exile a non-land card from it, and for as long as it remains exiled, it costs 2 more to freaking cast. That means, if you exile that card with the Elite Spellbinder, and you have your Drannith Magistrate out, they aren't playing it anymore. Forever. Until they kill the Drannith Magistrate, they have no way of playing that card, which is so freaking good. So, it is the absolute freaking prison deck. Freaking fun. And to imprison them some more, we have the Strict Proctors. Whenever permanent entering the battlefield causes triggered ability to trigger, you counter that unless its controller pays 2. Just watch out. It can happen to yourself, so if you want to put down your Elite Spellbinder, you have to pay 2 for its ability to activate. Just don't forget about that. Same with the Skyclave Apparition, just don't forget about that. Will I forget it? 1,000,000%. I know myself, it is Monday, I will 1,000,000% forget it. Then we have the Archon of Emeria. Each player can cast more than 1 spell each turn, and non-basic lands your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped, which means if they play only one thing, that's it for the turn. They have to do something in instant speed during your turn, or they have to do something like only playing 1 spell and then that's it. And if they put down a Fabled Passage, they can't even crack it. If they put down a Pathway, they can't even use it that turn. Freaking perfection. So, pretty sweet. Also, that is why we have the side comings, we have the Brazen Borrowers, and we have the Shark Typhoons, so that we have something to do during our opponent's turn. Same with the Frantic Inventory, drawing us some cards, helping us refill our hand during our opponent's turn if the Archon of Emeria is out. I freaking love the Archon, I'm so excited to play it once more. Then we have the Reidane, God of the freaking Worthy. Snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. So if you're up against mono red, you have a pretty good chance to lock down those lands. So good, so freaking good. And non-creature spells your opponent casts with mana value 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. So, if you're up against the Yorion deck, now their ultimatum costs 9. Their Binding of the Old Gods costs 6. Everything they play that isn't a creature that costs 4 or more, costs 2 more to cast. It is so good, so you're locking them out even more. Then the Skyclave Apparition, you know, takes care of everything until mana costs 4 or less. Very good. Then we have the Brazen Borrower for the tempo game. Get rid of something off their board, then put him down, attack in, so you can use the Brazen Borrower thanks to the Archon of Emeria even during your opponent's turn, which is just so freaking good. Then we have the Shark Typhoon, because it is not a spell to cast, so even if you use up your 1 spell per turn with the Brazen Borrower, you can still put down a Shark Typhoon, draw yourself a card. Very freaking tasty, and maybe, who knows, you will draw so much mana that you can just put down the Shark Typhoon as an enchantment. Would be pretty sweet, but who knows. Land-wise, we have 10 beautiful Bob Ross Plains, we have 10 beautiful Bob Ross Islands, and we have 4 Hengegate, Mistgate Pathways. So thank you all so very freaking much for half a year of Malone. We're over 2,100 already, which is crazy, going strong to the 2,200. Very soon we will be nothing but 2s, 2,222. I really love that. Also, I just realized there's kind of a 420 here. It's a 4,200, even better. So, thank you all so very much. Tune in into the live stream 2 days from now on Wednesday, 8 p.m. CT, 2 p.m. EST. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those locked up games. Alrighty, first game of the day, of the week, of everything. We're going first and we have no white mana. Otherwise, this hand would be pretty freaking sweet. But no white mana, we can't keep it. Now we have nothing but white mana, so I'm totally in. We can get rid of one Reidane. Absolutely fine. And we're going freaking first. Also, I just realized that I have a hole in my chest. Alright, let's put down the beautiful Bob Ross Plains here. The cat is shaking his head, doesn't like what it's seeing. The Shadow Spear, alright. We got another Strict Proctor, so we're still kind of okay. But another land would be very sweet. It's not like we have 24 of them, so game, please. Please. I would love to get this Reidane out. Oh my, okay. Yep, Reidane is online now. So if he's playing more snow-covered lands, those will get in tapped, which I like a lot. Prison is real. It is here. It is me, the prison guard. Alright, next turn we're playing the Archon of Emeria, and then we got him kind of locked in. Because he can't be playing snow-covered lands anymore, he can't be playing more than one spell each turn, which I like a lot. Now we even have the Brazen Borrower, so everything is bueno. And yeah, we will see what he does here. All of our creatures survive the stomp, just as said. It is a freaking beauty. A freaking beauty. And now we even have the tempo on our side, thanks to the Brazen Borrower. But we can't be playing the Brazen Borrower, so it's kind of sad. Oh, it's giants. It is a giant. Alright. Alrighty. So we're getting in there. Just getting in there. Fast prison activated. Now we're even putting down another Strict Proctor. And then we can Brazen Borrower his Aegir if he wants to put the Shadow Spear onto his Aegir, which he probably will. He probably will do that. But also all of his spells that cost 4, non-creature spells cost more, so the prison is a freaking real. Alright. So he spent all of his mana. Aegir is activated. Do you have a counter spell? It doesn't look like it. Does not look like he has a counter spell. So, this will be 4 every turn, starting in 2 turns. But in 2 turns we already have him. So, he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He now has the mana for a giant board wipe. But it also means that he has to pay 7. So, thanks to Reidane. Also, if he does that, there's nothing else he can do. So, pretty freaking sweet. Alright, can we play both? We can't. And I think having the Brazen Borrower open and keeping one creature for our hand in our hand is not that bad. Alrighty. So if he can't do anything this turn, we just win. We just freaking win. We locked him out so good with a straight. Oh, we got him. Locking in, locking out. No matter which word to choose, we freaking won. Welcome to... Why did I lose a rank? What? That was just freaking weird. I checked immediately and it looks like there is a bug that when people concede you lose. It acts like you are losing, so what is up with that? Wizards. Perfect development company, as they say, the big boys say. Small indie development company. It's not like Hasbro is one of the biggest companies for stuff like this out there. No, no, no. So, if people will concede, you will lose rank. Easy as pie. And I bet they get a rank. If it is like that, we will always concede from now on. Alright, the opponent's going first. We have a nice curve. I like that. If he plays like, I don't know, a adventure package, the Drannith Magistrate is very freaking good here. But we will find out immediately. We will find out. Maybe he even is. Oh, he's a Crocs attack, I think. I think he is a Crocs attack. We're still putting down the Drannith Magistrate. No need not to. We're missing some white mana, which is a little bit bad, because we really want to be able to, you know, play our Skyclave Apparition. Oh, he can't be playing that anymore. He just lost his Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, he just got his Bone Crusher Giant back, because now he has a sacrifice spell. Yeah, bad. That is bad. So his Bone Crusher Giant is still a victim to our Skyclave Apparition as soon as we find another land. Thank you, game, would be sweet. But if he plays it here, there's nothing else he can play, which is kind of okay. Kinda. The Strider. Alrighty. So, does he have even more? Oh boy, we are not drawing our good old friends, the White Lands. Okay, but we have a Side coming open, we have a Brazen Borrower open, so everything is still a-okay right now. All we need to find is one white land, and we can kinda lock him out. He has another Claim the Firstborn. Yeah, we need to counter that, sadly. But that also means that he can't play anything anymore this turn, so that is good, and he lost 2 Claim the Firstborns already, only 2 left in his deck. First 14 cards. I honestly don't think that we will have it here. Alrighty. Yeah, give it to me, game. Give it to me good. Give it to me real good. So, we're attacking in with our Archon. And we can still return something to his hand with the Brazen Borrower. So everything is still a-okay. But having 2 Archons, I mean, why not? It's 4 damage in the air. Damage in the air. So, I'm so weirded out by that bug. That was just so mean. I mean, you see that I win. You've seen that I've won. And so that is very, very unfair. Very unfair. So, we will see what he does here. If he plays the Bone Crusher Giant, I think I will return the Timorite Calls the Dead. Alright. So in that case I will return the Strider. Could have also returned the zombie, but I don't think that he has any creature. Now he has 1 single creature. He just found it. And we're not finding any white source. That is so freaking painful. So freaking painful. Yes, it really is. Alright, but maybe we can win the tempo game. And as soon as we find... Oh my lord, how many of those does he have? The answer is yes. The answer is a simple yes. He can still only play 1 card each turn. He didn't find a creature this time, which is very good for us. But we would see what he has here. Hopefully nothing good. And yeah, if he plays a Bone Crusher Giant, that is all she wrote. Now he can't be playing anything anymore, so everything is good. I was talking a little too fast. Almost forgot what I was about to say. So, we still can't find a white source. But that is still a-okay. So, does he want to kill one of my Archons? It really looks like it. He does. Oh my lord. Now the server. What is going on today? What is going on today? Alrighty. So we aren't returning this Bone Crusher Giant to his hand. But maybe we're just putting down the Brazen Borrower so that we win. We will see what he does here. We will just see what he does. Does he have another Shredded Sails that nobody usually is playing? He has the Croxa. Absolutely okay. We can get rid of one of our unplayable Skyclave Apparitions. Alrighty. And now we're putting down another Brazen Borrower. Tempoing him down. Oh, we even found it. Okay, let's chill for now. Let's just chill for now. He has another Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. But, do we even care here? I mean, if we're getting rid of this Bone Crusher Giant right here, I don't think he can kill us. Yes, we got him! Alright, he conceded. What will happen? We got a rank. So what was up last game? What was up last game? We should have had 2 points by now. Come on, game. Come on. Alrighty, so this time we didn't get robbed. We did not get robbed of our victory. But last time we did. We should be at 2 already, but we're on 1. It's so freaking unfair. Also today, the games are taking so long to start. Oh, sorry, I didn't say anything. Here we are. Here we are. Mr. Wazoo, Oiro. So, we're going first, and we have all the colors, but only 2 lands. But if we find 1 more land, we are pretty freaking good here. So, let's just hope for the best. Let's just hope for it. And it doesn't really matter what color we put down here. The outside of life's a bounty. Alrighty. So, we at least have a blocker here for his outside of life's bounty. And we will see if he has the perfect play into, you know, the give a creature +1/+1 every single turn. Would be a real perfect play here. A really perfect freaking play here. But we will see. Yep, the Luminarch Aspirant, just as I freaking thought. So hopefully we can find another white source. I really hope we do. Otherwise, we will just return the Luminarch Aspirant to his hand here. Well, because we didn't find another white source. So, Brazen Borrower, do your deed. And now we're chilling. If he wants to replay it, I'm fine with that. We're not attacking in. Wouldn't really help us. He would just get the life back. So hey, what even gives? What even gives? The Daxus. Good. Okay. Do the Daxus. We found another land, but it's the wrong freaking color. Oh, come on. Come on. So we're putting down a flyer here. We can still block the Daxus. No biggie. Everything is still a-okay. And he will have a Luris also, ready to rock together with the outside of life's bounty, I'm pretty sure. So, can we find another white source? Would be pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. And I hope that he kinda taps out. Put down the Luminarch Aspirant. Annoying. Kinda. And he would put it onto the Daxus so he can attack in. Yep, I just thought so. That's what I thought, my friend. No blocks, no need to block here. We still have flyers in the air, and we even found a freaking white source. So, we will put down the Skyclave Apparition. He will protect it with his outside of life's bounty, which is fine. We kind of have to take it out. And yeah. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. Interesting. Pretty freaking interesting. Alright, we're getting only in with the Drannith Magistrate. That was pretty interesting, not gonna lie, but I think he values his Luminarch Aspirant even a little bit more. Yes, this comes in tapped, thanks to the Archon of Emeria. 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 The Archon of Emeria for you. Just slamming it down every day. The Maul of the Skyclaves. That is an artifact, so we can just, you know, get rid of it. Just freaking get rid of it with our Skyclave Apparition, which we absolutely will. It's still a little dangerous here. Not gonna lie, the danger is still imminent. And we are not drawing lands, which is very freaking annoying. I hope that he thinks I targeted the Luminarch Aspirant and sacrifices his outside. Do it! Do it! Oiro! Do it! Come on! You want to do it? I want you to do it. You didn't do it. Sad. But hey, he's just smart. Why should he have done it? Why should he have done it? Alright. So, next turn we can put down another Drannith Magistrate if we want to. Unless, of course, now he has yet another Maul of the Skyclaves. He has a Blade Historian. That is just freaking annoying. Not gonna lie. That is just a freaking annoying. Especially because he's getting 4 life back here. We used up 2 of our Skyclave Apparitions. So we're pretty dead next turn. Alrighty, we're not dead anymore. We aren't dead anymore. That is pretty freaking good. So, can we find a land now? That is the question. We'll do my darndest to find a land here. Also, we're still not dead next turn. We found a land. That is pretty good. And we're not attacking in. We aren't. So, Blade Historian will be gonzo next turn. We can block with our Drannith Magistrate, I think. No need to keep that guy around. He has another Daxus. That is not that bad. We can still, you know, make a comeback for it. So where are you putting your counter? Where are you putting your counter? Onto the Blade Historian, maybe? We will find out. But there will be a moment where he will start to use his Outset of Life's bounty, which is pretty good. Alright, he puts it on the Luminarch. Passes 2 attacks. Only attacking in with the Luminarch, I see. Okay. Oh, you aren't. Oh, you aren't. Okay. Good, good. So, we return to Blade Historian. I know for a fact that as soon as he's gone, there is no danger for us anymore. He just let it happen. Just let it freaking happen. Alright, we're getting rid of the outside here. And we're sacrificing our Drannith Magistrate. He will lose the outside. Freaking finally, it will be gone. No more trouble from the outside. But we're still in a little bit of trouble here. We are. So, we found a Strict Proctor. Not too useful, but also not that bad, because that means that we have some blockers. But are we using it here? Are we now? Yeah, I think we're putting down the Strict Proctor as a blocker. Because he will still have the Blade Historian here. And maybe we find another Brazen Borrower or something like that very soon, which would be very tasty. But my hopes are really low here. He just had too much firepower. And we didn't find a land for the longest time, which was also a bit neck-breaking for us. Maybe he also does something during his turn and forgets that the Archon of Emeria will be a boon of his existence. Who knows? Who knows? But right now we're really far behind. I would really love another Skyclave Apparition here. And we need to block, which is kind of annoying. But first things first, I'm going to use the Frantic Inventory, trying to draw myself some tasty stuff. Come on, do something. Get into attacks, don't play the Blade Historian. The shield. Okay, the shield is fine. Shield is absolutely fine. So, what are we blocking here? Well, we will find out after we played our Frantic Inventory. Oh, this is so freaking good. So, attacking him with everything, of course. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he? Alrighty. We found another Frantic Inventory. Not even that bad. But now we're going to get rid of this Luminarch Aspirant because it's getting a real pain in the beehive. Alright, and we're attacking in with the Archon. I mean, he can only do so much. So, he will be putting down the Blade Historian here, which is kind of annoying. But hey, what you want to do about it? And we are going to block with something that isn't too useful for him. First we draw 3 cards. All of them were lands! Yes! I love drawing nothing but lands. It's the best feeling in the world. Bestest freaking feeling in the... I know I was kidding and stuff, but this is getting ridiculous. 4 lands in a row in such a situation is very, very freaking painful. Very painful. Now we need to block with everything. We're pretty screwed. I mean, yeah, and he found an Outside of Life's Bounty, which is also really bad. Because now he can just sack it to white and just get in there. Just get freaking in there. Okay. So, what are we doing here? He can still do it. We're still not on blocks. So, he can just take us out here. And he does. And he does. A good game, my friend. We're putting down at least our Brazen Borrower. Yeah, us drawing 4 lands in a row here. We could have drawn so much stuff. So much freaking stuff that would have been useful. But we didn't. We didn't. We drew 4 lands in a row. These are the kind of situations where you're just so sad. Just so freaking sad. Yeah. I mean, we drew other stuff. It's not like that. It's not like we... Yeah, and let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. He's taking his sweet time. I don't have that kind of time. It's Monday. I need to work. 4 lands in a row. 4 lands in a row. Alrighty, we're up against Finchatola. Finchatola. Opponent's going first, but I kind of like this hand. I mean, it's a little bit slow. If we're up against an aggressive deck, might be a little bit too slow, but hopefully we just aren't. I mean, if we're up against an aggressive deck that starts turn 1 with a, oh, we're not against an aggressive deck. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. And he's playing snow-covered lands, which I like even more because that will help us with the Reidane. Pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Alrighty. So what you doing, my friend? Are you putting down anything? Are you also a prison deck? I don't know. So we're foretelling this because, yeah, we don't need the Frantic Inventory right now. Not yet. Hopefully he does something, because I really want to put down the Reidane here. Let us see. He's foretelling some more. Alrighty. Well, you know what? In that case, we're putting down the Drannith Magistrate because he can't be using any of these cards right now, which is pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't have a Brazen Borrower here, which would be pretty bad. But we will lock him out completely here. The Nico defies destiny. Okay. So what does this do? Not too much. Not too much. Alright, we're locking him out really freaking good here. The Brazen Borrower can't even be used anymore. So now he has all this mana that he can't use. Yes, yes. Seems pretty tasty. Pretty tasty indeed. So, if we draw another land here, would be nice. Yeah, dude, it's the Drannith Magistrate. Preventing you from playing anything. Per freaking faction. Per freaking faction. Oh, he has a Shark Typhoon, doesn't he? He just has a Shark Typhoon in hand. Oh, he wants to use the stuff in his exile, but he can't. You can't, bro. Oops. Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But it's the Drannith Magistrate. Drannithin away. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. What a top deck champion. What a freaking top deck champion. In freaking sanity. In freaking sanity. Okay. Okay. Not bad. And this costs 5, so we can't even use our Skyclave Apparition here. So, what are we hoping to get? The Auron's Epiphany. This is pretty good, because that means that we can put down the Archon here. And still keep up our side coming. And now we're chilling. Now we sadly have to be chillin'. Nice. Thanks. He really is friendly. I like it. I really like it. So, did he found another Brazen Borrower is the question. And if he did, we can just saw it coming it, which is pretty good. Yeah, we kinda need to take a hit here, don't we? Or we could get rid of it, but that would mean that we would lose one creature only. Oh no, both of them. We would lose both of them. But I think that's totally worth it. Totally freaking worth it. Because we will still have our Reidane, which can attack in. He will lose his Archon, and that is pretty good. We still have our Elite Spellbinder. We still have our side coming open. And he's not doing anything, so we're using the Frantic Inventory. Another Drannith Magistrate is pretty good. But I want to keep up my side coming for as long as freaking possible. Alrighty, so now your snowlands will be useless, kinda. Kinda. We're attacking in with the Drannith Magistrate. We still have the card advantage, because yes, he has these 3 cards in hand, but they aren't really useful. They just aren't. Scrying away. Scrying away to victory. What did you find here? No matter what it is, I have the side coming, so everything is still a-okay to me right now. We will find out very soon. And the Skyclave Apparition is still here to Skyclave Apparition something of yours. So, what are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Nothing. I hope you're doing nothing. Would be sweet. And I really hope that we can find, I don't know, a Shark Typhoon or something like that. Would be very nice. Would be very freaking nice. The Nico defies destiny. Yeah, we saw it coming in this. He has nothing. Very sweet. Very freaking sweet. Now we have another Elite Spellbinder. Love to see it. So no matter what's in your hand, you can't be using it anymore. And we're putting down the Strict Proctor now. And then we have some creatures to attack in. Yes, yes. Could have also attacked in with the Drannith Magistrate. Maybe wouldn't have been that bad, but I didn't. So, now we can block these 2 birds. Pretty freaking sweet. We have our Skyclave Apparition. He would need something very nice here. He didn't have something very nice. And all of these cards are useless in his hand, in his exile. Oh, this is so freaking sweet. This is so sweet. Alright, we're now getting in there with everything. Apart from the Elite Spellbinder, of course. Oh, get the pings, my friend. Get them pings. Alrighty. So, we even have a chance to find another counter spell. So, no matter what he finds here, he keeps on top. We will draw a card. Hopefully find a counter spell. Would be sweet. Alright, I really want to find a counter spell here. Well, I didn't. But we have the Elite Spellbinder. So, no matter what he finds here, it is pretty freaking tasty. Puts 1 on bottom, so hopefully one of them was a land. And we even have enough mana to use the Elite Spellbinder, even though we have the Strict Proctor out. And that is absolutely what I will do. Oh boy. Yep, the Doomscar needs to go here. Oops, sorry my friend. I'm very sorry. But none of these cards are getting played today. And if you really have something, if you really put down the Giant Killer, I will just Skyclave Apparition it. Just out of pure spite. He has nothing to kill with the Giant Killer, so maybe he's even putting it down, who knows. But he's just keeping back his birds. Yeah, now I have something for the Skyclave Apparition, which is pretty good. Alright, we're drawing a lot of lands. That is alright. That is alright. We're just emptying our hand here. Getting the Giant Killer out of the way so we can still attack in on the floor. He can't be using his mana efficiently. Now we're even putting down the Drannith Magistrate number 2. And sadly, we still can't attack in with our big boy Elite Spellbinders, but slowly but surely, we will get in there. Oh boy, nope, he's not doing it. He is not doing it. Pretty smart cookie. He's using the Castle Ventress. Let's just hope he doesn't have another Doomscar. If he has, we're pretty screwed. Screw-scarred. Don't you have it? Don't you have another Doomscar? Please, please, don't you have it? Oh, Finchatala, you're also playing a crazy deck. I like that. But we have 2 Drannith Magistrates here, which is pretty good. If you return something to our hand here with a Brazen Borrower, that is also kind of fine with me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another Strict Proctor. We will now start to keep our stuff. But we're still getting in with all the good stuff. Also the Skyclave Apparition. If he wants to block here with his 2 birds, I'm totally fine with that. He did have another Brazen Borrower. Well, absolutely okay. We're still getting in for 5, which is pretty freaking good. And that also means that sooner or later we will be able to get in with our Elite Spellbinders. Yeah, he knows. He knows. Looks pretty good right now, not gonna lie. He needs a Doomscar top deck, which he didn't have. He had a land, he can't do anything. This was the perfect imprisonment, my friend. Oh yeah, the perfect freaking prison. Get in there. Yes. Alright, we have time for one last game. And yeah. Then our 6-month anniversary party will be over for today. But you know, we will be celebrating in 2 days in the live stream. Black Ghost. Absolutely. Well, she is a ghost assassin. We're going first. Freaking love it. And I really like this hand. Going to keep it. We can lock him out from the beginning. We have a nice freaking curve. And once our Archon of Emeria is down, or maybe our Reidane, we will see. We can just use the Side Comings. But I think it's going to be the Archon. The Luminarch Aspirant. Don't like that. Really don't like that. So we're putting down the Archon, just to make sure that he can't be playing anything. If he has the hammer here, it would be still okay because he can't be attaching it thanks to the Strict Proctor. Yes, yes. You don't have the mana to do it. You don't. So, yes, look at it. It worked out perfectly. He's still getting in for a lot of damage, which I really don't like. But hey, we will see what he does here. We can now also just Skyclave Apparition this Luminarch Aspirant. Oh, we can. Oh, he just surrendered. We were so lucky. I was so dumb. I forgot my own Strict Proctor, and here we are. Thanks, man. That was the nicest gift ever. Oh, guys and gals, I did a stupid here. I would have had to pay the 2. I didn't have the 2. I would have lost. But we both just forgot about the Strict Proctor. How many times will this happen this season? Yes, 1,000,000 times. Per freaking faction. I told you I would forget, but still he just surrendered. He just surrendered. He forgot that the Strict Proctor will also deny us the Skyclave Apparition. I really have to be more concentrated when playing these kinds of deck, well, when playing whatever kind of deck, because that would have cost us the game so freaking hard if he just not did surrender. And what the heck was up with the first game? We won, but we lost? That was so unfair. I hope that won't happen one step before Mythic. I would be so furious if that would be happen. But I hope it doesn't. I just hope it doesn't. Would be good. So, if you made it this far, obviously you like what you seen, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, it helps with the algorithm, and yeah, join the Discord. There will be a link down in the description. join the live stream 2 days from now, Wednesday, 8 p.m. CT, 2 p.m. EST. I know I've said it a lot, but it's my 6-month anniversary. I'm so excited. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.